The last remaining Air New Zealand DC-8 aircraft in existence could be saved from the crusher if some New Zealand-based aviation enthusiasts have their way.
The oldest is the DC-8, former ZK-NZC. It was the third DC-8 delivered to Teal, Air New Zealand, as it was back in 1965. I think it was June 65 that it arrived.
Paul Brennan is one of the people keen to see historic New Zealand aircraft returning and says the last remaining DC-10 could also be saved from recycling. He says the DC-10 is a huge part of New Zealand's aviation history.
It's the only original Air New Zealand DC-10 left on the planet, and the historical fact associated with this airframe is that was the aircraft that Captain Gordon Vetty guided the lost Cessna pilot to safety over the Pacific back in the late 70s, so that has that significance. And also we know that the DC-10 does occupy quite a big part of our history with the Erebus disaster, etc. And it was the aircraft that built our overseas tourism industry on wide-body, first aircraft to take the Corrie to London.
Brennan says the aircraft that brought the Beatles to New Zealand is still in working order and is the fourth of 5 planes thereafter.
And the two operational, ironically, the oldest, the Electra ZK-TEB, the aircraft that brought the Beatles to New Zealand. Of course, there's the famous film of that with the tickies on the steps, and we'd love to recreate that scene. That's operating as a water bomber in Canada for Buffalo Airways.
The last 747 delivered to Air New Zealand is also on their radar, and Brennan hopes the 2 operational planes can be flown home to New Zealand. In Wanaka, the South Today.